Okay, this is going to be Set the World Afire by Megadeth off of So Far, So Good, So What. Now, the beginning riff, right after that little ballad from like a 40s song or whatever, you're going to hear an explosion, and then it's just going to be alternate picking the 6th string. Palm muted, okay? You're just going to be alternate picking that. For a little while, and then it comes in with that now what that is, it's going to be power chords onto the 5th string. It's going to be the 8th fret power chord on the 5th string, slide to the 7th, slide to the 7th one last time, so it's going to be, okay? Then you're just going to strike the 8th fret power chord, and then another slide back. So it's going to be, okay, and you're just going to throw that in with your alternate picking, so it'll sound like, okay, and then it gets into that next part there, okay, so what that's going to be, it's going to be pretty much the same pattern, except it's going to be a run up of the power chords on the 5th fret. I mean, on the 5th string. It's going to be 5th fret power chord on the 5th string, 6th, 7th, alternate picking on the 6th string to an E. Okay. Then you're going to alternate pick again, and then you're going to go back into that. Okay, so the pattern, I'll play it slowly for you. Okay, record speed. Okay, then after that I believe it gets into that now what that is, this riff's a pain in the ass, so I'm gonna try and explain it the best I can. Basically, it's gonna be alternate picking. It's all gonna be palm muted. It's gonna be alternate picking the 6th string to the 5th, to the 6th, to the 7th fret onto the 6th string. So it's gonna be almost like a Holy Wars thing. It's gonna be, except it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be. Okay, to a 7th fret power chord on the 5th string, twice, so it's going to be, okay, same pattern to a 10th fret power chord twice, so it's going to be, okay? And now you're going to play what I just played for a while, and the tail end is going to be, okay? What it's going to be, it's just going to be a gallop onto the 6th string to a 10th fret power chord onto the 5th string. Another gallop to a 5th fret power chord on the 5th string. Okay? I'll play the whole thing. Okay, one last time. Oops. All right, Now the next part that that's gonna be 7th fret power chord onto the 5th string, gallop. So it's gonna be to 8th fret power chord onto the 6th string, gallop, 7th fret power chord onto the 6th string, gallop to the 6th fret power chord. So it's basically gonna be okay, and then the tail end is just going to be right after the 7th fret power chord on the 6th string, you're just going to go back to the 7th fret power chord onto the 5th string. So it's going to be okay? Now the main riff that yeah. Okay, it's a little tricky. It's gonna be 5th fret power chord on the 4th string. Okay, 2 chugs onto the 6th string. 7th fret power chord onto the 5th string. Yeah, and then 2 chugs to the 5th fret power chord onto the 5th string. So it's gonna be 2 more chugs, and then it's gonna be a slide from the 8th fret power chord onto the 4th string to the 7th. And then it's going to be 1 chug back to the 5th fret power chord onto the 4th string. And then it's going to be a pull off. That little pull off there, it's going to be 2nd fret on the 4th string. Pull off to a open 5th string palm mute, okay? So it's going to be okay, and then you're going to play the verse again. Then the other tail end is just going to be 2nd fret power chord onto the 5th string to 1st to the A. Okay? So it's going to be have fun.